Super Mario Bros. Wonder was a very big deal. It completely changed the 2D Mario formula for good. I mean, we were stuck in this new Super Mario Bros. Formula where every single new installment felt like the same game just repeated and regurgitated over and over and over again. The Mario Wonder came in and changed all of that, giving us a brand new art style for all the characters, which gave us tons of brand new characters to play as, with a brand new world of the Flower Kingdom to go explore in multiple different worlds, filled with wonder flowers and amazing wonder events that would change the stage or change our characters drastically, making every single stage super exciting. I'm not gonna lie, Super Mario Bros. Wonder was a goated game, and I'm so glad that it happened, but yet, even after completing the game, I still felt a little empty with certain things. I wanted something a little bit different from the actual formula of completing levels and completing the game, and the other day, I stumbled across something very interesting. I came across a clip of this video on Twitter. Yeah, I guess it's safe to say that I was immediately drawn into whatever this was. I love the art style, I love the music paired with the level design, it was awesome, and even the little dialogue with Mario and the Goomba being Goombooter, I thought this was sweet, and I was like, what in the world is this? And after doing some searches, this is actually a fan game being produced right now, and it's called Mario and the Rainbow Stars, and it's being made by Starshi on Twitter, and I will link everything down below for you to check out for yourselves, but they have a demo coming out literally tomorrow for us to try the game out. After diving in completely, I was able to find tons of trailers and gameplay posted to Starshi's YouTube channel, and this game looks so good. There's so much about this that I truly, really do love. One thing that specifically stood out to me is the in-game dialogue of characters actually talking to Mario and interacting with him, and this is something that I really wish we had within the main 2D Mario game. Some type of story or dialogue or something to expand what's going on in each world, level, and scenario. This is something that I really hope we get in a future 2D Mario game, and it kind of reminds me of Super Paper Mario, which if you have played it, you'll know that it's more of a 2D platformer than it is an RPG. It's more of a 2D adventure rather than a platformer, but still, it's something that I kind of want to be mixed into our new 2D gameplay. Like, I want there to be fun 2D gameplay, but more adventure aspects as well, which you can clearly see where Mario's able to throw this little star character in order to go through walls, hit enemies, or hit objects for him, and it kind of reminds me of Cappy in a way, and I absolutely love that idea too of Mario having some type of sidekick or partner, instead of just flooding the game with extra characters that all do the exact same thing like they do in Wonder. Having an actual little partner with Mario that's able to give him an ability or a moveset is really cool. And if you've been watching, Mario's moveset in this game is very Odyssey inspired, where he has the ground pound and he could do the ground pound dive and even roll after the dive. Having that dive in 2D just looks so amazing, and you can tell that this was definitely inspired by Odyssey with the throw of the star, very similar to the throw of Mario's Cappy. And yeah, he even does little poses after a triple jump and stuff. It feels like a 3D Mario moveset, and even a 3D Mario in general slapped into a 2D space. And I love the level design, I love the various different types of enemies that are all around. It feels really, really cool. And I also kind of want to see a classic art style brought back. After seeing this, it looks really, really cool to see Mario back into this kind of classic style, but at the same time, a new one that we've never really seen before. And I think it works. I think Nintendo could find a way to touch it up and make it look, of course, even cleaner, but I love the art style that Starshi is going for here. Another thing that people are trying to figure out is with the Wonder Effects and the Wonder Flower, what are they going to do with the next 2D Mario game that's going to live up to that type of hype? And honestly, another thing that I noticed about these trailers is that they have a lot of different power-ups from past Mario games, and I think even using some 3D Mario game power-ups but in the 2D space would be really cool, like even Super Mario Galaxy's spring suit in order to get up to high places. I would even love things like maybe Flood making a return, Metal Mario cap, or even the Wing cap from Mario 64. You could have the Copy Cherry, or maybe even the Boo Mario, or even Boulder Mario from Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2, maybe even B Mario Mario would work. There's a lot of things that they could do, and I think all these would work really well in a 2D space as you're watching Cat Mario in this 2D game, which just looks so cool, which technically we already have Cat Mario in a 2D game with Mario Maker 2's Mario 3D World game style. Some stages even have vehicles that you can ride, which is super cool as Mario's riding this dolphin. I really love this. It seems to have a little bit of an issue when the dolphin goes on land. It kind of slows down and hops a bit, but still, that's just probably stuff that can be fixed easily within this game, and it probably will be. But having vehicle levels would be so cool. It kind of reminds me a lot of Kirby's Epic Yarn, where there is a lot of little vehicles that Kirby could turn into in a 2D space and do a lot of different transformations and things, and I would kind of love to see that within the next 2D Mario game. Some more transportation stuff, like maybe Mario can drive a car like in Mario Kart. I mean, we once again have that in Mario Maker to a capacity, but to me, 2D Mario is just missing that story aspect, and I wish they kind of had a story very similar to Mario and Luigi or even Paper Mario, where it actually was some type of deep story with unique characters and they all gave dialogue at the beginning or in the middle of specific stages. Also, boss battles. Yes, there's even unique boss battles in this game. As you can see, a boss battle with Goombooter, which seems to take Mario through a 2D stage as it's following after him and throwing things at him, and you have to dodge everything that's coming at Mario and being tossed at him. And then eventually, Goombooter jumps out of the hot air balloon in order to fight you in a very dynamic way. Just because you're fighting an enemy in 2D doesn't mean they have to all be boring like Bowser Jr. fights or the Koopaling fights. You can actually make some unique battles, as you can see here. I mean, literally, just watch this. Just look how interesting these boss battles are. They have multiple different stages to the battle. They also are not just 3 taps and they're gone. They have full health bars. This is exactly what I want to see within the next 2D Mario game. And seriously, it's probably my only and most massive complaint with Super Mario Bros. Wonder, because the boss battles were so absolutely bad in that game. So for the next 2D Mario game, I think maybe Nintendo should take some baby steps into maybe moving forward with the formula even more by giving us more of an adventure, making it feel like we actually are completing some type of adventure with Mario, and maybe just make it single player for once. I know that's kind of absurd to even think about for a 2D Mario game, but yeah, maybe just focus on single player primarily, where you focus on Mario, maybe a side character, and you guys are working together in order to finish some levels and complete the world and maybe have a more unique story this time around. But either way, I absolutely love what I'm seeing from Mario and the Rainbow Stars right now, and there is a demo actually coming out literally tomorrow. So make sure you follow Starshi on Twitter and on YouTube. I will drop the links down below for you to do so, because this is going to be really interesting, and I will be checking out the demo tomorrow and probably even showcasing it to you guys. But thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what you want to see from the next 2D Mario game. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe before you head out, and like always, I'll see you all on the next one. See ya, guys.